Welcome back to German with Joe in Berlin, and in today's lesson we'll be doing the new table for articles. So prior to this we had learned the personal pronouns and we had learned them with the help of the cases, that is nominative, accusative, dative. Today we'll be learning, as promised, the second most important German grammar table, as I mentioned, the articles. Three types of articles we'll be learning today. Definite article, like that is the best car when something has definition. Indefinite article, like that is just a car, something has no definition. Yes, and that is indefinite article, that is no car, just a wreck. So it's like no when something does not exist. Right, so these are the three articles: definite, indefinite, and negative article, right? Now, how are these articles defined in German? In German, these articles are defined on the basis of gender and case. Gender being masculine, feminine, neutrum, or plural, yes, and case being nominative, accusative, dative, just like we had learned before. So let's have a look at the first table. It's the definite article table. Yes, we had earlier had a glimpse of it when we were doing genders. So here we have the definite article the, and according to the genders and cases, we have different articles according to the columns you see here. That means there are four genders, so we have basically three genders and a plural. So we have der, die, das, die in nominative when the question is who or what. We have den, die, das, die in accusative when the question is whom or what. And we have dem, der, dem, den when the question is to whom or for whom. Fantastic. Now, before I get into the logic of these articles, let me just show you what are the endings of these articles which are important. In der, die, das, die, we must remember the ending of the and the. I'll highlight it. We also need to remember the endings of den, the, and the. Yes, let me underline it. And we need to remember the endings of them, their, them, and then, which is there with an extra n, about which I'll tell you later. Yes, so except der, das, and thus, yes, this L-shaped there, thus, we need to remember the endings of all the articles. Yeah, okay, why do we need to remember them? We'll find out in a moment. First of all, let's quickly understand these articles according to the cases and genders. Let's say the question is who. So let's say the sentence could be any. If it's the person who's doing the action, masculine, let's say the man is doing the action, any verb, then it'll be der. Yes, perfect. The man does the action. If it's the feminine noun, any feminine person doing any feminine person or noun doing the action, it'll be die. Perfect. Anything that's neutral doing the action will be das. Anything plural doing the action will be die. Yes, for example, der Mann singt, the man sings. Die Frau tanzt, the Frau dances. Das Auto fährt, the car drives. Yeah, die Leute klatschen, the people clap. Yeah, so in all these we saw different types of nouns depending on the gender, different types of articles. Yes, der, die, das, die. Now let's go to accusative. In accusative, the question is whom and what. Yes, accordingly, it's like if a masculine noun is receiving the action, it's den, feminine noun receiving the action, the, neutral noun receiving the action, das, and plural nouns receiving the action, the. For example, yes, he invites the man. Whom does he invite? The man, den Mann. Yes. Let's say he invites the woman. Whom does he invite? The woman, die Frau. He invites the child. Whom does he invite? Das Kind, neutral. He invites the people, plural. So whom does he invite? he invites the Leute, the people. Now similarly, we come to dative. Yes, if the indirect object is masculine, it will be them. If the indirect object is feminine, it will be der. Neutral, it will be them. And plural, it will be den plus an extra n, which I'll talk about later. So for example, I give to the neighbor a car, my car. So to whom do I give my car? To the neighbor. Dem Nachbar, to the neighbor. So the meaning of dem, please note, is not just the, but the meaning of dem is to the. Yes. And in certain occasions, let me say, I make for the neighbor a cake. In that sense, it'll be for the. Yes, it works with both. So it's like, let's see, I make for the neighbor a cake, dem Nachbar. I make for the female neighbor a cake, der Nachbarin, for the female neighbor. I make for the child a cake, yes, so dem Kind, for the child. I make for the guests, plural, a cake, den Gästen, yes. So that's how it goes. If it's nominative, these are your articles. If it's accusative, these are your articles. If it's dative, these are your articles. Let's quickly see. The man visits the neighbor. Who visits whom? Let's find out. We go to who. The man, it's masculine. We'll say der. Yes, visits the neighbor. Whom does he visit? It's the neighbor. We'll go to whom. And we'll find the neighbor masculine, den Nachbar. Yeah, that's what it is written. Der Mann besucht den Nachbar. The man visits the neighbor. The woman invites the neighbor. Who invites whom? Yes, once again, who is the woman? We go to who. Find out feminine. It's die. So die Frau, the woman, lädt whom? We go to whom. The female neighbor, once again, it's again die. So die Frau lädt die Nachbarin ein. The woman invites the neighbor. Yeah. Once again, if we go to neutral, then it's like, let's make a different kind of an example here. Okay, let's say the man gives to the neighbor the car. Yes. Who gives to whom what? First go to who. It's the man. Man is masculine. So it's again der. The man, der Mann, like I've written there. Yes, gives to the neighbor. To whom? Neighbor is masculine. To the neighbor, dem. Yes, so I've written to the, dem, Nachbar, neighbor. What? Car. Car is neutral. So we go to neutral. Das Auto. Yes, der Mann gibt dem Nachbar das Auto. Fantastic. So this was a quick example of how to work with our articles, definite articles. Same logic and same approach. We'll do the indefinite article. And in fact, I'll tell you why I made you highlight the endings of the, den, dem, da, dem, den. These endings which I have highlighted here, they will even be seen, not the plural ones, but the other than the plural ones. The, den, dem, da, dem. These endings will be seen in our next table, which is indefinite article. Let's go to the next table. Here we have the next table, and this is about indefinite article. Yes, not specific, simply a person. Yes. So let's have a look. It's also defined according to the genders and the cases. So let's find directly the questions here, illustrations. A man visits a neighbor. So let's have a look. Who visits whom? A man. So who? Man is masculine. We'll say ein. Yes, ein Mann visits a neighbor. Whom? We'll go to whom. Again, neighbor is masculine. Einen. Yes. So it'll be ein Mann besucht einen Nachbar. A man visits a neighbor. Yes. And we'll move forward. A woman invites a neighbor. Who invites whom? We go to who. It's a woman. Woman is feminine, so eine. Invites a female neighbor, Nachbarin. I've written F here, female neighbor. So whom? Once again, feminine. Eine Nachbarin. Eine Frau lädt eine Nachbarin ein. Okay, a man gives to a neighbor a car. Yes. Who gives to whom what? Who? It's a man, masculine, ein Mann, gives to whom? A neighbor, to a neighbor, it's again masculine, ein Nachbar, a neighbor. What? A car. Car is Auto, in Deutsch Neutrum, ein Auto. Yes? Perfect. So as you see here, we again use these articles according to the same approach. And these articles basically have the endings of the definite article, if you might recall. Eine, einen, eine, einem, einer, einem. Just like they are die, den, die, dem, der, dem. Yes? Only the masculine, Neutrum, and Neutrum of accusative don't have the endings as of definite article, but other than that, they all have the endings of definite article. And indefinite article does not have a plural, so we wouldn't bother, because you cannot say anything in plural with a. A as an indefinite article is always singular. Yes? Fantastic. Okay. To the last table, that's indefinite article. When something doesn't exist, we say no, there are no apples in the shop, for just an example. So let's just have a look at the negative article. It's just like the indefinite article, except there is a K in front of it. Let's have a look. The man has no friend. So who has no friend? The man is masculine, kein. Okay, Entschuldigung, the man. So here we didn't need to say no man, we just needed to say the man has no friend. Whom does he not have? Whom does he not have? Friend, friend is masculine, keinen Freund. Yes, keinen Freund. Perfect. Going to the next one, the man has no girlfriend. So, whom does the man not have? A girlfriend. Girlfriend is feminine. So, keine Girlfriend. Yes, the man has keine Girlfriend. Der Mann hat keine Frau. Keine Girlfriend. Okay. The man gives to no neighbor the car. So, to whom does the man give? To whom does the man give the car? To no neighbor. Yes, so neighbor is in this case again masculine. So let's pick up keinem. The man gives keinem Nachbar. So it'll become der Mann gibt keinem Nachbar das Auto. Yes? Perfect. So this was, and